Welcome to the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. In today's video, we're diving deep into the latest chapters, 1105 and 1106, as the Egghead Island arc in One Piece continues to unfold. If you're as excited as we are, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things One Piece. One Piece kept going strong in the Egghead Island arc, and the Buster Call on the future island is still going on. Oda had previously hinted at a huge event on Egghead, and it's happening right now. Because of the Egghead event, the Marines, led by Admiral Kizaru and Saint Saturn, one of the 5 elders, surrounded Egghead Island and blew it up, mostly to kill Vegapunk. Vegapunk was somewhat safe thanks to the Straw Hat Pirates, but it still looked like it would be hard for the pirate crew to win. So, people thought that someone or something outside of the Straw Hat Pirates would step in and help them escape. This help has now come in the form of Dorry and Brogy, who One Piece fans saw in the last chapter. Part 1. The Mysterious Allies on Egghead Island. A strange group showed up on Egghead Island near the end of One Piece chapter 1105 for fans. At the end of the chapter, this mystery group revealed that they had sunk a number of Navy ships. At first, these Navy ships were looking for Egghead scientists who had taken a ship from the island to try to get to safety. Saturn ordered the killing of these scientists to ensure that the Navy attack on Egghead would destroy the information that had been found on it. Luckily for the scientists, an unknown group showed up just in time and chose to destroy the Navy force that was after them. The Navy fleet tried to get in touch with Admiral Kizaru at the end of the chapter to let him know that the giant warrior pirates had arrived on Egghead. Fans didn't know who this mystery pirate group was at the time. A lot of fans thought this was the work of the Blackbeard Pirates. The only reason for this is that fans already knew the Blackbeard Pirates were hanging out on Egghead Island and would play a part in the story at some point. Part 2. Dorry and Brogy's arrival on Egghead. In many ways, One Piece chapter 1106 was a huge turning point in the story. The arrival of Dorry and Brogy was one of the biggest surprises that Oda delivered. For people who don't remember, Dorry and Brogy are 2 of the most interesting figures from the Alabasta saga. The Straw Hat Pirates left Whiskey Peak right away and went to the island of Little Garden, where they saw 2 giants fighting in a battle that had been going on for more than 100 years. It was really exciting to watch this fight, and it had to go all the way to the death. Dorry and Brogy were still on the island and fighting a huge battle even after the Straw Hat Pirates left. But One Piece, the final saga, showed that this fight had ended. During the fight against the Kid Pirates, Dorry and Brogy's presence on the island of Elbaf proved this for sure. It turned out that they were working with Shanks, and they sank Victoria Punk with the Red Hair Pirates. There was no way that fans could have known that Dorry and Brogy would then go to Egghead Island. That's exactly what did happen, though. In One Piece chapter 1106, it was revealed that Dorry and Brogy were part of the mysterious group that had just arrived on Egghead. It looks like they weren't the only ones who came. Fans already know that Dorry and Brogy's pirate group is very strong because they brought them together in giant warrior pirates. This group of pirates will be a huge help to Luffy and the Straw Hat Pirates. Together, they will definitely be able to get off the island. Part 3. Why are Dorry and Brogy on Egghead? When you see Dorry and Brogy on Egghead Island, you have to wonder why they are there. Well, it does look a little odd that they just showed up out of the blue there. On the other hand, this isn't at all sudden when you look more closely. Most of the last time fans saw Dorry and Brogy, they were on Elbaf. The story already said that Egghead Island was not far away from Elbaf and that the Straw Hat Pirates would not need much time to get there. So, Dorry and Brogy wouldn't have had to worry about the distance they had to drive. Add to that the fact that Dorry and Brogy's ship is huge, and it's possible that they move much faster than the average ship in the world of One Piece. Even though all of that helps explain how Dorry and Brogy got to Egghead, it still doesn't answer why they came. Thank goodness, One Piece chapter 1106 did not leave any stone empty and chose to explain why they had come in the first place. This makes it look like Dorry and Brogy are on Egghead Island to help Luffy. It was clear that they talked about this near the end of the chapter. The fact that Luffy is the sun god Nika seems to be known by both Dorry and Brogy. Dorry and Brogy also have a close relationship with Nika and know about his stories. Because of this, if they knew who this mystery god was, they would have gone to Egghead Island, where they are now fighting the Marines. Dorry and Brogy's job is to get rid of the Marines so the Straw Hat Pirates can get away. What's more important is that they both have a connection to Joy Boy. Fans can look forward to more chapters where this pair of strong giants goes crazy and destroys the Buster Call of the Navy. From then on, the giant warrior pirates will only get bigger in the show. Not only will they help the group escape, but they will also play a big part in the next story arc, Elbaf, which fans know is going to be very important for the plot moving forward. Most importantly, fans can't wait to find out what Dorry and Brogy know about Nika and what valuable items they have on Elbaf that could help Luffy get to the final island and claim the One Piece. Summary and highlights. Marines and Admiral Kizaru are moving in to attack Egghead Island. They want to kill Vegapunk. Big and strong, Dorry and Brogy have come to Egghead Island to help the Straw Hat Pirates get away from the Marines. Dorry and Brogy are on Egghead Island because they know that Luffy is the Sun God and have a link to Joy Boy. Their help in beating the Marines and their part in the next Elbaf story arc are both important. And there you have it, folks. The Egghead Island arc is reaching new heights with unexpected allies, giant warriors, and revelations that are shaking the One Piece world. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more juicy One Piece content, and share your theories in the comments below. Thank you very much for visiting the Mugiwara Sketches YouTube channel, buddy. We hope you enjoy our funny sketch videos and anime reviews. Don't forget to subscribe to continue joining us on our joyful journey in the world of anime. If you have any wishes, questions, or suggestions for our next videos, feel free to express your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for your support, and until we meet again. See you next time, buddy. What is One Piece anime? One Piece is a manga and anime story about a young boy named Monkey D. Luffy who wants to be the king of the pirates in the world. As a child, he eats a devil fruit, a strange plant that makes him able to stretch like rubber. Before the show starts, Luffy goes out into the world for the first time and starts to gather a group of pirates. The main group grows over time, but it starts with Luffy, Nami the Navigator, and a swordsman named Roronoa Zoro. At some point, Luffy and his friends are known as the Straw Hat Pirates, and they go on many exciting adventures across the ocean. One Piece is a lot of fun because it's silly. Luffy goes from island to island around the world in the series. Each island has its own setting and theme. It's a pretty fantastical world full of animals that look like people, live skeletons, and other delightfully strange things. Within moments the group is in a winter scene, and the next they are on a tropical island full of giants. The show is full of silly and bright details. For example, Zoro holds a sword in his mouth, a scary military boss wears a cute bulldog hat, and people don't use phones to talk to each other instead. They use special transponder snails that can send and receive messages. Luffy is a carefree person who just wants to eat a tasty meal and laugh at bad jokes. Even though there are some funny parts in the series, a lot of One Piece is about freedom. During his travels, Luffy often takes up guns to help his friends and encourages others to do the same against pirates and government-backed military occupations. The characters in Luffy and his crew get stronger with each fight, which is typical for shonen manga. A lot of the story is about how Luffy beats a problem that seemed impossible to solve and finds some kind of secret power. After each fight, Luffy and his team get stronger and move closer to his main goal, which is to find the One Piece. Why is it called One Piece? The first part of both the manga and the anime shows that Pirate King Gold D. Roger is telling the truth about the mythical wealth called the One Piece. One Piece is the name of the show because Luffy wants to find the One Piece and become the next Pirate King. One of Luffy's main goals in the show is mentioned in the show's title. What is the One Piece? The answer to this question is still one of the biggest secrets in the series. It's been more than 1,000 episodes, and we still don't know what One Piece is. We know that the One Piece is the name of the treasure that Gold D. Roger collected on his travels because of details in the manga. We still don't know a lot about the treasure, though. There are a lot of ideas from fans about what the One Piece is, but we still don't know what it is or even if it's real. The One Piece could just be the friends Luffy makes along the way.